guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday, currently 1:45 in the afternoon. We've been online for about 10 minutes or so. Kind of a slow start, kind of a late start, but that's okay. Now today, I have a goal in mind. I think it's gonna be hard to achieve, but we're gonna try it. I wanna keep dashing until we hit the goal of $295 with 66 cents. Now you're probably thinking, what's up with the random number? Well, that's exactly how much we need to hit $1,000 for the week, which is basically my minimum dashing goal every week that I dash. Now, I'm not dashing tomorrow because we're gonna go see the Vikings lose against the Commanders. So I'm like, you know what? If we can make $1,000 by Saturday, that would be awesome, you know? But hopefully we can make that happen. If not, you know, it is what it is, but I'm gonna try. What is going on with this car? Okay. This guy has his turning signal to make a left, but he goes to the right. Bad drivers piss me off. But anyways, we just accepted our first order of the day. Stacked offer from Pizza, showing $13, I think like 4 miles maybe. Now there is a $1 peak pay right now, but 13 bucks, it's not a bad way to start the shift. So hopefully after that we can do one more before waiting for the orders from Macy's. Hopefully there is a Macy's drop. I feel like in the weekends they either have a lot more smaller drops or a lot more drivers maybe, but I feel like on the weekends are not as good than the weekdays. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, so hopefully we can hit the goal. Hopefully the video is not like extremely long, meaning that it took me forever to hit the goal, if it's even possible. I really don't know. I want to say that it is, but you know, it's all luck in the end. So wish me luck, guys. We'll see you in a few. Okay, guys, so we got the orders picked up here from Pizza. Both of them are ready, actually. I was surprised because I think all pizzas are just the same thing, like all kawas are just kind of slow. You know what I mean? So I'm not a huge fan, but it was ready. So now we have a 7-minute drive for the first drop off, and then like a little bit of another 5 minutes maybe. So overall, not a bad way to start the shift. You know, we're gonna make at least $13. It could be more. So we shall see. We shall see. We'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, we got the first order dropped off, and this is one of my least favorite buildings because, okay, check this out. So you need one gate code to get in, right? But then to get into the building, like the call box, a whole different code. And most people, for whatever reason, only include the call box code, not the gate code. So luckily, there was someone going in, so I followed them in. If not, I would have had to call them. And you would think it would be the same code. It's not the same code. It doesn't make any sense that it's not the same code, you know, which is really silly. But anyways, the order was paying $6. Now we're making our way here to the second drop off, 5 minutes away, 2.3 miles. Let's go. Okay, guys, we got the orders dropped off. The second one stayed at $7, so we're sitting at $13 for the entire dash. The time is 2:15. We're making it back here to Tyson's too. I'm really hoping we can do one more because the Macy's drops lately keep going later and later. Before it was like 2:45, then it's like 2:48, now it's like 2:50. So it's only 2:15, so we got basically like 30 more minutes. So we should be able to fit one more order in. I hope. So we'll see what happens. If not, then I guess we'll see you guys at Macy's. Let's ride. Okay, guys, the time is 3:23. I forgot to talk about the order when I picked it up from Macy's. I think it was paying $65, going like 40 miles. Now, I think normally I might be inclined to decline this order had I started dashing earlier because of the miles, but honestly, it's not even that bad. Only 4 orders too, and you could always pay a little bit more. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and take a risk with that. Plus, it's really nice cash flow, especially right now going into the slow times. So like, you know what? Let's do it. So I jumped on it. The Macy's line was kind of long, but you know, this one has, I don't know if you can see it back there, but it's like a luggage and like a blanket or a comforter or whatever, and then some other small items. So I think we should be back in Tyson's by 5 the latest, I think. I hope. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, quick little update. We got the first order dropped off. We're actually here near the airport, but look at that, our Wawa. So we're gonna fill up some gas here. It's only $3.63. Shout out to my Cali people. I can't believe y'all pay some outrageous prices. But yeah, the next one is about 20 minutes from here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and keep it going. Let's go. Okay, guys, so we're leaving the Wawa. You know what was interesting? I saw this on Joe Easy's Deliveries video yesterday. I think it was on Uber or maybe Instacart. I don't know, but I'm sure they all do the same thing. So I'm leaving the gas station and I'm like, why is the mileage all of a sudden so much higher? So it's less time for me to get to my drop off, like it's like 3 or 4 minutes less, but it's like 5 or 6 more miles. And I'm like, what? No, like I'd rather take an extra 3 minutes and drive 6 miles less. You know what I mean? And I get it. You know, you're gonna say, well, you're dropping it off faster, but I mean, it's the time is so, or the difference is so minimal that I'm like, I'd rather drive less miles. You know, so yeah, I wouldn't put it past all these, you know, companies and apps to like plot you. You know, yeah, it might be the fastest way, but it's, you know, you're spending more money on gas, or you're driving more miles, really, is what I'm trying to say. So I don't know. But basically 9.2 miles, and then before I changed the route, I was gonna drive almost 15 miles. And instead of taking me 20 minutes, it's gonna take me 17 or 16 minutes. And I'm like, I'd rather drive 6 less miles, and it might take me a couple more minutes. Hopefully that made sense. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys noticed this? Let me know. Okay guys, a little clip you just saw is actually my hometown, Fairfax. Been here all my life. I don't think I showed you everything, obviously, but basically like the main road, and that's basically it. Anyways, we got the second one dropped off, 2 more to go. The time right now is 4:05. The next one's only like 12 minutes away, so you know, we're getting there. So yeah, I think we'll be back in Tyson's closer to 5, I think. Maybe a little bit, maybe a little bit past 5, I'm not sure. But regardless, we're making some decent money, especially during the slow times. Let's go. Okay guys, we got the orders dropped off. We're all done with Macy's. Now, it paid exactly what it showed, $65, so no extra pay today. It's all good though. Now, we're only 24 minutes away, I think, from Tyson, so we're gonna be back by 5. So not bad, considering we left Macy's around 3:05, something like that, to be back in Tyson. So basically 2 hours. We made $65 more. We'll take it for sure. Anyways, we'll see you guys when we're back in Tyson. Okay guys, quick update. It's 5:35. We've been back here in Tyson since about 5 o'clock. Took a small break because I didn't eat anything earlier on, so I was kind of hungry. So I went to Andy's Pizza. I've not had Andy's in forever. And my boy, I don't even know his name. He's not even really my boy. I'm just saying the manager hooked it up. He only charged me for 1 slice, so shout out to him. Then I was just chilling there, waiting, eating, declining a lot of orders. I'm like, man, why is everything so far and so bad? And then I got a stacked offer from Andy's Pizza and PF Chang's. Now, Andy's Pizza's up here, and PF Chang's is right below it. I'm like, I'm already here. It's paying like what, $15.50, I think, or whatever it said. And yeah, the miles might be a little bit high, but not really, you know. So we jumped on it. The food was ready at both places, surprisingly. So now we're 10 minutes away. We're baby stepping into 100. Again, today's goal is a little higher than usual. I think it's like $295 with some change, whatever is needed to get to $1,000 for the week. I don't know. It's looking kind of bleak, but it's only 5:30, so we got plenty of time. Let's go. Okay, so we got the first order here from PF Chang's dropped off. It actually went up to like $10.46, like a random amount. So I'm pretty sure they order through PF Chang's like native website or whatever. Now the next one's only 7 minutes away, and it's also going to pay $7.75 at least. So I'm pretty confident that this might pay almost $20, maybe. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. And did not take very long at all. It's only 5:47. So not too bad. Not too bad. Hopefully dinner is busy, so you know we can make that money. I'm still gonna keep the goal the same. I don't know how long we're gonna dash for. Actually, I do know, until I know for a fact that we can't hit the goal. So we have to go to Arlington, have to go to a different zone, have to do whatever. I will do it. Maybe not DC though. I don't know. Anyways, let me get the second order dropped off, and we shall see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, I got the second order dropped off that was also paying more. So I think combined it ended up being like $21 or some change. Now we're sitting at $99 with 96 cents. So I basically need $200 more to get to $1,000 for the entire week. Now, like I said, I don't know how long this is gonna take, if it's even possible right now, but we're definitely gonna try. Hopefully dinner is busy. Let's go. Okay guys, so we made it back here to Tyson's too, and it's packed. I got an order here from Cheesecake, and there's no parking lot on that side, so we're gonna have to walk, which is no big deal, but as you can see, this lot is absolutely packed. Everybody's going out. So the orders thing is paying $16. 3 point something miles, 2 orders. So of course I'm gonna take it, especially considering how busy it is. I mean, when I mean busy, I mean like it's a lot of trash, you know what I mean? So I don't want to take any of that trash. Look at all this, jeez. So yeah, anyways, we'll see you guys. Okay guys, so it was a small hike here from the car to the Cheesecake Factory. I actually ran into a subscriber, Chris B. I'm pretty sure we've talked in my comments, you know, for a while, but he told me he got dragged out here from Arlington, and I told him, hey, you might see me in Arlington later, because, you know, that's where I feel like at some point the night is going to take me. Now the orders were ready, so right now I'm definitely going to rely on merchants that I know the food's ready for. For example, a Cheesecake Factory, like the whole parking lot is full, but I mean, there's so many options. Maggiano's, Cheesecake, Lebanese Taverna. There's a lot of businesses here, a lot of restaurants that are really nice, that I feel like, you know, get flooded right now with lots of people. So hopefully, you know, all the food's ready. But yeah, for this one, the both orders were ready, and now we're on the road, only 6 minutes away, a mile and a half from the first drop off, so no complaints there. Hopefully after this we just get more and more orders, but after this we're going to be officially over the $100 threshold. Let's get it. Okay guys, we got the first order dropped off. Kind of complicated for the drop off, but not really. She was like, oh, I put the wrong building, but it's a building across, literally the building across the street from hers. So I'm like, you know what, it's okay, no big deal. Left it with a concierge, paid $8. Now we have a 4-minute drive for the next one, also paying $8, but it could be more, could stay the same. Regardless, we're making that money. Let's go. Okay guys, we got the orders dropped off, both of them. Now the second one, to my surprise, was paying way more. So we went from $16 to $20, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, $20. Now we're sitting at $119 with 96 cents. The time is 6:45. Man, the time is against us, but I believe that we will win. That's guys, we're back here in Tyson's too. Again, it's still completely packed. But look at this offer, and I got it when I was all the way out there by my last drop off from PF Chang's, showing like $9.50 for the payout. I think it's like 4 or 5 miles, but all the miles were from me to the PF Chang's. And I was surprised when I asked him to take a photo of my catering bag, so you best believe it might be a banger. Now, is it gonna be ready? I don't know. PF Chang's is kind of slow sometimes, so we'll see. Let's go. Hey guys, so we got the order picked up here. The PF Chang's, for lack of a better term, is a shit show. Luckily, my order was ready. So yeah. Anyways, let me get this dropped off. The time is 7:05. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off right here, and I'm happy to report that I think we have our first official banger of the day, paying almost $30. Not too bad. Whew, man. Anyways, the time is 7:15. We're basically $2 shy of $150. So I would say that we're basically halfway there to reaching $1,000 here for the entire week. I don't know. Can it be done? I think so. We're gonna need a hell of a lot of luck though, that's for sure. We're making our way here back towards Tyson's too. And as much of a mess the P.F. Chang is, people love P.F. Chang's and it's expensive. So if we get another order, I'm gonna take it. As much as I don't like going there, you know what I mean? So hopefully we get a bunch of bangers. Let's go. Okay, guys, so we made it back here to Tyson's too, and we went back to P.F. Chang's. There's still a mess over there. And, you know, I feel so bad for the employees because they're just way understaffed for the kind of business they're receiving. But the food was ready. It took me longer to get someone to help me, you know, than it did for me to probably drive there. But it's a stacked offer also from Cheesecake Factory. We got both of them picked up. The time is 7:40, and we're about 5 minutes from the first drop-off. Funny enough, the first order is going to the same place from earlier that I said that you need 2 codes, one for the gate and one for the door. But this customer knows that and gave me both the codes. It's a win right there. So yeah, let's go. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off, and man, dealing with gate codes, the call boxes just adds so much more time to the drop-off. I feel like it adds an extra like 5-6 minutes, honestly. Assuming that the call box works and assuming they answer right away, assuming you can find parking, because this place, I hate parking here. All the spots are reserved. There is like no visitor parking, to my knowledge, just anywhere near a building. The visitor parking is like super far away from everything else. So yeah, we got that one dropped off. Now we're making our way here towards the next one. Hopefully it keeps on, you know, staying busy. At least we've been pretty active the last couple hours, so I can't really complain about that. I mean, I'm still declining a little bit here and there, but for the most part, you know, we're getting some decent offers, so hopefully that can keep going. Let's go. Okay, guys, we're back in Tyson's waiting for orders, but we're getting garbage like this. Check this out. Look at that. $2.50. No, thank you. We're gonna pass on that. But the last order, the last stock that we just did was pretty good. Right now we're sitting at a 167 167 with 12 cents. So not too bad. Baby stepping into $200 and then hopefully 296 or 295, whatever I said I need. The time is 8:20. So we could definitely use a nice banger right about now. We'll see how it goes. We'll keep you guys posted. Okay, guys, after the biggest gap, I mean, this is the biggest gap I've had all day, I think. I literally was falling asleep. Or maybe I did fall asleep. I don't even know. And then this order came along from the Cheesecake Factory, 625, 2.4 miles. Remember, there is no peak pay right now. Now, I didn't realize how early I was at the Cheesecake Factory, so I actually did some waiting. But now we're back on the road. The time is 9:05. Yep, it's getting late. Anyways, it's only a 5-minute drive. Hopefully, we don't have any issues dropping it off. They have some kind of complicated instructions, so we'll figure it out. Let's go. Okay, guys, so we got the last order dropped off. It became 7:25. Then we got this one right here from TGI Fridays. Now, I'm not a huge fan of TGI Fridays, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers at 9:30 at night, you know what I mean? And the food was ready, and it's going less than 2 miles. Basically almost there. So yeah, right now we're crawling to the $200 threshold. And after that, we'll need 96 more. So we shall see. I'm determined, though. I'm determined. Now, I do have a small headache. I'm not sure what's up with that. So we're going to probably go to a 7-Eleven, maybe get something to eat real quick. I think it could be that. Or, I mean, I've drank 3 bottles of water so far during this shift. 3.5. So I don't think it's the water. We'll see. Anyways, let's keep it going. Okay, guys, quick little update here. It's 10 o'clock. We got the order from TGI's dropped off. Of course, it's gotta be hella windy right now that I'm trying to record. What the heck? The order became 7:25. We stopped by McDonald's real quick. Got an oatmeal because I have a headache. That was really good. I know we have this order that could be a banger from Maggiano's. $10.75. 10 items. Maybe late night banger. Let's hope so. Let's go. Okay, guys, the food was ready, which is surprising, actually. Now, we're about 10 minutes away. He put in the notes to call him when I get there. I guess it's some kind of like office building or maybe somewhere where I can't get access to it, which is fine. I guess we'll find out. Hopefully, after this order, we'll be over the $200 threshold. And I'm going to really have to analyze if I want to keep going. It's 10:30. I could go home, go live. I could do that. Or I would keep dashing and maybe make a little bit of money, but I don't know if it's busy enough for that. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I guess it's going to depend. If this order gets us over the $200 hump, then I'm going to be like, okay, maybe. But if it doesn't, then I'm going to be like, maybe not. So we'll see. Okay, guys, so we're here at a Nova Fairfax hospital, which is actually a great hospital. My daughter was born here. I haven't been here since then. I gave her a call. She's coming down from like the 7th floor, so it'll be a few minutes. But no big deal. She's like, oh, you're here already? I was supposed to be here at 10:55. And I'm like, oh, well, you know, there's no traffic right now, so I'm here. So, yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys when we're back on the road. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off. I'm happy to report that it did not pay $10.75. Ended up paying almost $25. And I'm going to make an executive decision here. We're going to dash in my home zone in Fairfax. But I'm going to drive home, okay? I think... Well, first of all, let me see. Right now, we're currently sitting at, let me see, $206.11. So we need like $90 more, okay? Being realistic, I could drive to Arlington, you know, probably 20-25 minutes into the zone, maybe make, I don't know, $50, $60. I could make the 90, I don't know, maybe, right? Or I could go home, maybe go live, spend some time with you guys, just have some fun. And then tomorrow, after the game, because the game's at 1, so it'll end at 4. By the time I get home, it'll be at 5, 6, maybe 7. Maybe I can just make the difference tomorrow. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. But yeah, so right now we're dashing along the way because technically Fairfax is a little bit further away. But I might get something. I don't know. So I think, yeah, a little bit disappointed that we couldn't make, you know, almost 300 just by staying in Tyson's all day. Although I think if I would have stayed all day, I would have made it. But I didn't do myself any favors by starting kind of late. So that's kind of on me for sure. You know, so imagine that. If I would have started my day, let's say like at 9, 10 in the morning, I think for sure we would have hit it. Just simply because of the amount of time that I was spending dashing, if that makes any sense. So anyways, hopefully we'll see you guys in the next order. If not, we'll go over the numbers. Let's ride. Okay, guys, so we did not get any more orders, although it kind of worked out. Because I got a text saying, hey, pick up some diapers. So we're trying to weed off, get rid of the diapers, okay? My daughter's hella stubborn, so now we only use them to go to sleep, you know? But nothing's open, except for this lonely 24-hour CVS. So I came over here to get the diapers, got the goodies, and then I noticed they had all these like, oh, you know, slow down ahead, you know, be careful ahead, like, you know, slow down your speed. And they have a sobriety, a DUI checkpoint here on this road, on 50, which is a major road. And I had not been through one of these in forever. Like, they don't even ask you. I think, okay, first of all, let me preface this by saying, like, I'm not anti-cop or anything. Now, you could question the legality of these DUI checkpoints, right? But they don't even ask you, like, hey, let me see your license. None of that stuff. Come ask me, hey, my name is Trooper, this and that. Have you been drinking tonight? Yeah or nay? I said no. He said, okay, have a good day. Give you a little paper saying, you know. So I think people just trip on themselves. Like, I feel like if you've been drinking and they ask you questions, you're like, and then you kind of, you know, I'm sure it leads into something else. Although they are checking other things, like, for example, inspections, emissions, window tint. I was afraid of my window tint. So when I saw that, I put my windows on, all my windows down. You know what I mean? Because my window tint is definitely not legal in Virginia. It's definitely illegal, you know. But anyways, we're going to end the dash exactly what we just talked about a few minutes ago. Well, a few minutes for you guys, like 30 minutes for me. I think we finished around $206.96 or something like that. So definitely shy of what the goal was, but it's okay. You know, it is what it is. The time right now is 11:45. So yeah. Guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys for, you know, riding with me like always. And have a good night. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, actually, no, you won't see me tomorrow. I'm going to be at the game tomorrow. We'll see each other soon. Peace.